Okay. We're back. Okay. Might need to turn down Honkai just a little bit. Why are you checking for updates? You just updated, you stinking thing. I normally do this before my stream, but I didn't this time, and this seems to have been a mistake. Well, since we're waiting for that to update, hope everyone's night's going good. Looks like it's almost done. There we go. Okay. Back to the video game. Maybe. Okay. Press start. Do-do-do. Loading, loading, loading is so boring. Loading, loading, do. Yeah, there we go.
Where to now?
Okay, so I have not played since the last time. So log in, got that, good. Okay, travel log, got some in here. Yep, okay, 7-day check-in. Claim my fuel. And path of return, claim, claim, claim. Get all this boring stuff out of the way. Oh, and I've got a third something. Goodness gracious. Okay, you done? Nope. There, okay. And got the day-to-day thing there. Okay. Okay. Messages from Herta. Panopit system safety alert. The system has detected unusual sign-in activity for the user. Be sure to protect your personal information and do not transfer money to them. The system has blocked the link for you. Please stay vigilant and verify the user's true identity before taking any action. Do I have to send a selfie to prove that I am Herta? Ugh, the system's interception is always triggered at the wrong time. Never mind, it's just some of your personal information anyway. I'll see Himiko to fill it out for you. That kind of information shouldn't be filled out by others. Give me back my personal information. What do you panic about? I have no use for it. Hi, I'm currently available and will be able to cut. Stinker. I'm not going through all this because that will just take up too much of our time. Okie doke. So, what were we doing? Oh, right. Map. Okay, let's go do some side quests. Because I think the side quests would be a better use of our time. Plus, I want to make sure I get all the side quests done. Hello, what do you want? Can't you see I'm busy? Spit it out and stop bothering me. Ah, it's you again. Last time we met, I left in a hurry. I never got a chance to thank you. I'd like to introduce myself again. I'm Antonia, the developer responsible for the Great Mine and the supervisor of the mining teams. As you saw in the mine, a lot of people in the underground count on me to make a living. Don't you need to supervise the miners? Supervisors make a lot of money, right? The team leaders are responsible for supervision. My job is to coordinate personnel and arrange work schedules. My presence down in the mines will only hinder the miners' work. They make everyone uncomfortable. By the way, I heard that you were working for Wildfire. A kind reminder for you, Oleg's crew takes care of their own, but their pockets aren't deep. That's not a problem. Feel free to come to me when you have financial problems. I heard you were looking for me. Let's see. Oh yes, there is indeed something that excuse me. Something that could use your help. An elderly minecart operator intends to retire, but he's not really hitting it off with his current apprentice. I guess you already know what I'm getting at if If the apprentice can't complete his training, then the master won't be able to retire in peace. So I'd like to ask you to be assistant instructor for that not-so-bright apprentice. Huh? No way. He'd bring nothing but trouble. Relax, though the title is assistant instructor, it doesn't actually require much technical know-how. The senior minecart operator is very capable, and he has a bad temper and can be very stubborn. Things would be good if he had a gifted apprentice to begin with, but that's sadly not the case right now. So please find a way to help him. What say you? Can you do me this favor? Not a problem. Leave it to me. They usually stay at the vagrant shelter in the mines. I've already told that senior minecart operator about this. When you see him, just say my name and he'll know. Great. Okay. Let's go do this one real quick. Mostly because I don't remember how to get down here the normal way. Plus, why walk when you can teleport? Hold on. Okay, we're just gonna hide that for now because on this game that bar is very annoying. Gosh darn it. There we go. Okie doke. Right over here. A puzzle piece over here somewhere. Okay. Watch carefully. This thing is called the turnable controller. You put your hand here and then do this. Just where did you pop out from? Do you need me for something? I'm sent here to Antonia asked me to come. What? Antonia sent you here? Oh, I see. You must be that insistent instructor, right? Sigh, that girl always makes decisions for me without first consulting me. I've told her many times that I can deal with this myself. But now that you're here, I can't let you just hang around and do nothing. Let's get started. Alright, come give me a hand, help me set things up. Already. Hey kid, come over here. Do you see what's in front of you? It's not going to explain how minecarts and tracks work. You grew up in the underworld. So even if you've never seen them before, you've probably heard of them. Yeah? The thing you need to pay attention to is this, the track controller. The principle is very simple. Operate the controller like I just told you, and the disconnected tracks on the turnout will then be connected together. After that, the geomarrow light on the connector track will light up. You can then use this to judge which direction the minecart will go. Then come this blocker. As the name implies, the blocker will block the route of the minecart. If the minecart is stopped by one of these, then the only thing we can do is send it back to where it came from. All you need to do is plan out the path and adjust the track direction through the controller to push the minecart to its destination. That's it, I'm done. He just groaned and moaned and didn't say anything, so I'm not sure if you're getting all of this. But I have a way to test you. See the test rig that has been set up for you? Show me how you'll go about operating it. I'm not sure about this. What do you mean by that? Well, it's way too hard. What did you say? Like I said, it's too hard. How should I go about it? I don't understand. How many times have I taught you this already, huh? When you talk about the theory, you seem to be pretty onto it. But why is it always a cop-out when it comes to the real thing? Anyone with any shred of intelligence should have mastered this a long time ago. Operate the controller, change the track, move forward, operate the controller again, and then reverse. Where's the difficulty in that? Honestly, I actually understand it, and I'm not even the one being taught. I still can't figure it out. Hee. Brat, you're trying to send me to another game, aren't you? You, come here. Show him how it's done. Anyone with half a brain can do it. I'm only an instructor. Enough nonsense. Isn't this why Antonia sent you here in the first place? Then let's get started. If you want the minecarts to be reset, feel free to talk to me. Okay. A minecart operator and his apprentice seem to be having a bit of trouble in the Great Mine. Help them push the minecarts to the to the designated blockers, and you may find something of interest. The goal is to move the empty minecart to the blue blockers and move the loaded ones to the yellow blockers. You can load or empty minecarts at the ore piles. Okay, so blue blockers mean they're not loaded, so empty, and yellow means they're loaded. Got it. If the minecarts won't move, you need to use the turnout to change the direction of the track to continue moving. Okay, easy enough. This is an empty minecart. Okay, which one's blue? This one's blue. Okay, so that means this one needs to go that way. Okay. Nope. Dang it. Okay, this needs to go. Come on. There we go. Okay. So this should now go to the right place. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Nice, come on, let me give you a little something. But it's not over yet. Hang on, I'll get another one for you. Okay. Nothing in here? Okay, good. Get the venues all sorted. Are you up for the next challenge? Let's go. Now that's the spirit, let's begin. Okay, watch carefully, girl. The blocker with the yellow light on it is the stop for the loaded minecart. The empty minecart should be driven to the stop with the blue lights. Obviously, I figured this out. Okay. So pretty much I want to shove this back. So we're going to push the minecart backwards. Should stop there. Perfect. I have to switch the tracks. Okay, that should, yep, lead to the right one now. So that goes that way. Perfect. Next, gotta switch it back to the blue track. And we want to switch this track. Turn, yep. And this should go right to where it wants to go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Hi, you're gutsy and smarter than this kid. Take this reward and I'll get to another one for you. These are easy.
Is that all?
Great, the venue's all sorted. Are you up for the next challenge? Let's go. Now that's the spirit, let's begin. Okay, watch carefully, girl. The blocker with the yellow light on is the stop for the loaded minecart. Yep, if the minecart needed to be loaded or unloaded, unload the geomarrow. It needs to be moved to the stop next to the geomarrow pile first. Okay. So let's see. Yellow's there. Okay, so what I need to do, so this is currently right. So this needs to go all the way down there so that I can get it in position so I can switch the lines. Push this cart over there. Load the ore. Okay. Now it needs to go back to the start. Easy enough. Okay. Now this is where it gets tricky. So we need to switch the tracks here. That'll bring it straight. Now this one. Okay. I see what I have to do. So I have to get it up to this one first, then switch the tracks. Okay. Push the cart there. Okay. Now once the cart stops, we switch the tracks to go to where it's supposed to go. And bada bing. Look at that. You actually solved it. See what I mean? I told you, anyone with half a brain should have learned all of this ages ago. It's just a minecart. I guess it's time to get serious. So now you are getting motivated. Where were you just slacking off most of the time? I'll deal with my lazy apprentice later. Thank you for your help today. Here, take this as your reward. Oh, and a reminder to say hello to Antonia for me. That being said, the puzzle that I gave to the brat today was nothing more than an appetizer. The tricky stuff has yet to come. If you're interested in minecarts, I'll set up the site for you. With a smart girl like you to motivate him, the brat might actually put a bit more effort into things. Your reward is over there. Go take a look. Thank you.
Looks good.
Awesome. Okay. So, now we need to go map back to Boulder Town. Wasn't there another side quest I was missing? Yeah, right there. Side quests. Do 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 do. I remember I had a whole night where it was nothing but side quests, which isn't a bad thing. I mean, hold on. No, you don't. Yeah, be scared all you want. Not gonna stop me from poking you.
Take this. That'll take more than are made to be perfect.
Well, that was easy.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Okay. Mysterious girl. How can I get out of here? Lost? I'm not lost, ma'am. Don't worry about me. He said nothing bad could ever happen so long as I listen to him. Dad? No, nope, he's important, but he's not my dad. Oh, he also mentioned that it's polite to always introduce yourself, so my name is Cyrilli, and it's nice, an honor, to meet you. Ruka, what a strange name. Sorry, it's not polite to say that. He said, gotta be polite to everyone at all times. I can't go with you, ma'am. I have to find a way to get out of here. I can't just leave a little kid like... Don't worry, even if he's not here, my sister's with me. She'll take care of me. I have to find a way out of here. Where on earth did I get wrong? Girl named Cyrilli seems to be fixated on that spot the whole time. Could it be that her idea of getting out is connected to these boxes? I'll help you sort these boxes. For real, that'd be great, but I shouldn't bother others with my own business. But I've been here for such a long time. Maybe it's someone tells me I can get out. If it wouldn't be a bother to you, ma'am, could you help me out? Of course. Okay. Save the little girl by pushing boxes away to unblock her exit. Easy enough. When there are multiple targets to be rescued on the field, all of them must be rescued to consider a success. Easy enough. Okay. Let's see. How would this be beneficial? So I can't... Oh wait, just... Easy. Okay. That was fun.
Looks good.
Ma'am, you are amazing. I've been here for so long, but I never could figure out how to solve this. But why? Why can't I get out still? She just has to follow me. No, I can't leave this place. If only either he or my sister were here, they'd be able to explain everything to you. This girl's not making any sense at all. Perhaps she's been somehow traumatized? Don't be too tough on this child. Be patient and go along with what she's trying for now. He's a really important person to me. People only like my sister. That's It's no surprise since my sister is smart and pretty. All this time, he's the only one who's willing to play with me. He thinks I'm very special. Hold on, need to get a drink. There's a lot of reading because this part is not narrated. Your sister, why isn't she with you? I don't know where she is. She's always so busy and there's always so many people around her. People that I don't know. She is so caring and kind, but when she gets busy, she doesn't have time for me. I just want to help you, no need to get scared. Thank you, ma'am. Maybe if I try once more, I'll be able to get out. Okay, but how do you try once more? Look, over there. You blink and then... There's always something trapping me here. They don't want me to get out. Did I do something wrong? He said you should apologize if you do something wrong. But who should I apologize to? Where on earth is going on with all these boxes? They keep showing up and keep making me think and think, but I'm not like my sister and I'm not a good thinker. I want to disappear and I want to get out of here. I want to go and see him. He has promised to give me the perfect life. Thank you, ma'am. I'll wait here for you. Okay. So push this one to allow me to get to that girl and push this one to allow me to get this girl. Okay. It's not that hard. Easy peasy. Thank you for the box.
Is that all?
That's another puzzle solved, ma'am. You are so smart. But nothing's changed, though. I'm stuck here and can't get out. Just hold on tight to me and I'll get you out of here. Really? Can you really get me out of here? Ugh. You reach out and try to grab her pale, slender wrist. However, just before you reach her, a huge force repels your hand, followed by a tingling sensation, then a numbing burn. A force is preventing you from taking Cirilla away. Based on this feedback, you understand it is trying to tell you to stop trying or face more pain. Huh? What's happening? So you can't help me either, even if you found a way to solve the puzzle? It's okay, ma'am. Don't be sad. It's not your fault. I'll wait for him to come back. He always knows how to fix things. I'm going to find help. You wait here. Don't bother, ma'am. I'll keep on working hard and trying to get out on my own. He said only hardworking kids deserve praise. Bye-bye, ma'am. Hope you have fun on the shopping street. That girl in those armory boxes that kept showing up. What the heck is going on here? Maybe it's some kind of reality distortion in the fragmentum, but that kid was of flesh and blood and not some kind of hallucination. Got to find someone to help, someone who understands this weird stuff, and I can only think of him. Weird. Okey-doke. Let's see what we can do.
It's getting late.
Sambo. Wow, I sure hit the jackpot this time. Around this guy with the robot arm isn't competing. Yes. That's so much more wiggle room. Hold on. Gotta take a drink. Ooh. What are you blabbering on about? Oh, don't scare me like that. This old heart of mine isn't really weak. It's really weak, you know. Ahem, don't worry, you know me. It's just business. This time, I promise it's not. Got nothing to do with you guys. Anyway, to what do I owe the pleasure this time? You've gone through all the trouble to find me here, so you must have something urgent, right? Well, actually, this matter is a bit strange. Is there really anything, or really something out there that even you've never come across before? And your first thought is to find me? Now, that's what I call an ironclad friendship. Tell me, my dear old friend, I'll do anything for you as long as it's within my capabilities. Tell Sampa about your chance encounters, really, at Backwater Pass. Oh, are you sure it wasn't some kind of hallucination induced by sleep deprivation? So, this thing, How about let's not look into it any further. If you have problems sleeping, then Natasha will have something for you. You've promised to help me. Don't go back on your word. This is just saying stuff on impulse. Hey, the most important thing in the line of business is the customer's trust. Alright, I'll go with you and take a look. Are you sure you weren't hallucinating? I'm telling you, Natasha has all kinds of medicine for you. Anything. Stop wasting your breath. Okay, I got it. Enough chit-chat, let's go.
My friend.
Come on.
Your ticket.
Oop, take it. Wrong button. Where'd you go? I told you so. My diagnosis has always been accurate. So, there's no little girl to begin with, and no armory box either. You just made everything up out of thin air, right? Oh, excuse me. But since you've affected by the fragmentum here, you're not completely to blame. It's just how weird this place is. And to tell you the truth, I've seen all kinds of strange stuff in the fragmentum. You'll get used to it soon enough. Well, if there's nothing else going on, I'll head back to Boulder Town. I've still got some unfinished business with Scott. Wait, what's this? This? Someone left some notes behind. They look old. Mr. Stefan came to chat once again today, and I'm happy. Mr. Stefan first came to... I'm not reading all this. I will lose my voice. I don't see anything special. There's no treasure map or secret code words. Ooh, excuse me. Excuse me again. Nothing of value. You can hold on. If this is what you want. Then I'll be heading out. My valued patron, there's hoping your insomnia improves. Make sure you're fully awake next time you come and see me. No. Weird. Okay. Sure. Any other side quests? Nothing on the train. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing in Boulder Town. Nothing there. Nope. Nope. Okay. Oh wait. Nope, that was the wrong thing. Heck nabbit. Missions. There it is. Go to the Rama Summon and complete the trial of equilibrium. Okie doke. Let's try this out. I've never done one of these, so here's open. You stay over there. Level 29. This shouldn't be too bad. Yep, that looks... So, me, Geopard, Don Hun, and Natasha. Let me... Before I do that... Characters. You. There we go. Okay, everybody's level 30, so we should be good. Okay, here's going. Okay, so what do we gotta do? That's the trial. Key.
We need a strategy.
And my strategy is to whack.
Move carefully.
Take this. Savor the vigor of it.
You will know justice.
he's frost, so I'm gonna...
Die is cast.
That hurt.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This search is but a vision.
Let's go. Rules are made to be broken.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
I hope you're prepared. In the name of Landau, years of cold, hardens the wind. We shall never fall!
Okay.
Let's make it quick.
Step aside. I have
Just
no
in
interest
time.
in stoking.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Much better.
You will know justice.
Thank goodness for shields.
Let's go.
Clemency? Never heard of it. The truth of life and death, revealed this search is but a vision.
That'll take more than medicine. Nap time.
Oh, come on.
Let's make it quick.
There we go. Okay. Battle 1 over. Let's see. So I know that's all. Should have. What was I have. So, which one are you? You're fire. Just what I need. I might switch her in. She's ice, fire. She's also fire, but I don't have her leveled up all the way. And I can't get her all the way. So. I want to switch someone out for. Actually, I don't need to. What am I talking about? There we go.
Move carefully.
Rules are made to be broken.
You're in bad shape.
In the name of Landau, years of cold, hardens the wind. We shall never fall!
There we go.
Let's go.
Nobody really needs healing, so I'm just gonna hit him with a bullet.
More than that.
Thank goodness for shields.
The truth of life and death. Reveal this search is but a vision.
Let's make it quick.
Savor the vigor of it.
Yes, I'm using this because I can see at least 3 of my characters are missing health, and this will bring them back up.
Nothing else.
Don't worry about me.
I hope you're prepared.
Step aside. I have
Time for a shot.
I turned it up, the speed up, because it was taking too long between battles.
Rules are made to be broken.
Is that all? In the name of Landau, the will forged in ice never falters!
Let's make it quick.
Don't worry about me. I've no interest in conflict.
This is our chance.
Nap time. I'm okay.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision.
Let's go.
Fighting is meaningless.
We win.
Equilibrium.
The air turns hot
Worlds
again.
are already changing. For equilibrium reigns supreme. Rest assured, the trial of the equilibrium will find you.
Oh, cool. Tech points increase. Max tech points. Cool. Okay. Challenge complete. Nifty. Calyx again, but it seems to be slightly different from what I've seen before. Press sent another message to Mr. Gang. Then found another new catalyst mutation. Yes, remember, I mentioned that there are many different types of catalysts and the reality data stored in them may vary. Remember to be thoroughly prepared before you make physical contact with them. It's not going to be worth it if you get yourself hurt out of avarice. Catalyst. Crimson. Defeat enemies to obtain trace materials. Okay. Ah. Has been added. Okay. That's cool. Great. Okay. Complete Crimson, but of Harmony 1. Okay. Easy enough. That's my tutorials for that. That's Orlin, what do you want? Hello, Ruga, do you have some time? I still haven't thanked you for helping me when we first met. You're being too polite. It was nothing. I wouldn't have lasted much longer if you hadn't found me. Thank you for finding me in the monitoring room and taking me somewhere safe. Do you have time to come to the base zone? I have a gift I want to give you. I'll be right over. I'll wait for you. Awesome. Okay, Pom Pom, what do you want? Anyone there? Anyone there? Hello? Nope. I love this game. Something doesn't feel right on the SS, like there's something I can't see. Come back and see me when you have time. Stay calm. I'll come back. I'm coming back. Come back in this instance. If we don't solve this, the express won't be moving an inch. Okay, okay. So we've got this. Okay. Got another trailblazing achievement. Awesome. Epilogue. What's this? Conventional memoir. You will encounter different kinds of gameplay as you explore. These gameplays will be recorded in the conventional memoir to faster review and access. Huh. Well, that's cool. I really want to get to this because this looks adorable. When the stars of integrity shine. Notice some new tears during my daily downhand. Tears of dreams. Interesting. Okay, I can now ascend
Yet.
all of my characters.
One bridgehead at a time.
Just as the databank requires updating, so I must keep evolving.
A doctor never stops learning.
Today me is even more awesome than yesterday me.
I love March. She's so
The more
silly.
I learn about it, the more I love the starry sky.
Oh, I haven't leveled her up all the way. And I don't have her ascent material. Okay. Got farewell hit. We can do sickness break on an enemy attack increases. Deal physical damage equal to at the start of the battle, minute regenerate 15 energy. Each talent stack increases terminus defense. Let's go with this one. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Cloud Heart, Northwind. Okay. Doing all my leveling ups because I know I will forget to if I don't. I'm not unlocking Nameless Honor, so is all the boring stuff that I have to do, unfortunately. Okay. So, level 32. We're only gonna do one. Yeah, we're all under leveled. Hold on. More boring things to do. Actually, we should be okie dokie. Maybe. Worst we could do is try and fail. So. I'm good, thank you. Start. Okay, nobody needs.
This is our chance.
Now.
In the name of Landau, will forged in ice never falters.
Just in time. Just a little something. And nothing.
Much better.
This ends here.
Rules are made to be broken.
Too late to repent. In the name of Landau, will forged in ice.
Always having a shield is a good idea.
The truth of life and death revealed. Deception is but a vision.
Now.
This is our chance.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Okay, that one's done. Let's see what you need. I know I'm teleporting all over the place, but I'm trying to do a bunch of side quests, and I just leveled up, and it's all kinds of things. Okay. Let's see, where are you? There you are.
Correct. All the cabins they might pass by have been checked. Remember to report to lead researcher Asta. We'll deal with problems outside the base zone later. Ah, it's you. Sorry, this is embarrassing. We suddenly had some stuff come up. I wanted to take care of it before you arrived, but I can't seem to even get a break around here. Never mind about that. Here, this is for you. I made it this morning, and I've been keeping it warm. It's just a little something I whipped up. I spent a long time wondering what to give you. In the end, I realized I should stick to what I'm good at. Miss Asta loves my fried rice, so I hope you like it too.
Well, thank you. That is very kind.
Sorry it's so noisy here. I wanted to find somewhere quieter where I could get your feedback, but
That's alright.
I'm pretty confident in this dish. Unfortunately, I was a bit rushed at the end. Some big shot suddenly decided to visit the space station today. Everyone has been in a hurry since the announcement. They're all worried that a bad impression could damage Madame Herta's reputation. Miss Asta said that the guest appears to be Madame Herta's research partner. If he's doing research with her, he must be famous throughout the galaxy. Look at the time. The guest is almost here. If you're curious, just follow the crowd. Miss Asta and I will be there soon.
Interesting.
Wow, it's the first time I've seen such a spectacle.
Even the top brass.
So this visitor is... Get ready.
Hypothesis. Thought always precedes word. And yet, I can't find the words for this moment. It's good to see you, Asta.
Robot?
I apologize. I'm 4 minutes and 13 seconds earlier than the appointed time. I hope it's not a bother.
Of course not, Mr. Scrollum. Welcome to Herta Space Station.
No need for formalities, Asta. Herta Space Station is where knowledge converges. Here we celebrate the equality of thought. Such collaboration between organic life forms is magnificent and efficient. You're rebuilding the space station far quicker than I could have imagined.
We appreciate your high praise, Mr. Scrollum. Would you like me to show you around? Since the last summit, we've launched several new research projects focused on silicone-based matrices.
Well, that sounds lovely, but I do have a meeting with Herta, so let's put the new surprises on hold for now.
Madame Herta should be in her office. I'll take you there. Right this way.
Sure. And you are? Ah, hello, young madam. I've heard so much about you. Herta talks about you often. She's quite curious about you, as am I. What is it like to live in symbiosis with a Stellaron? I hope we'll have sufficient time in the future to get to know each other and answer this question.
Interesting.
Sorry, I wanted to show you around, but now I don't think I'll be able to get away.
That's alright.
Alright, see you later.
Arlen is so busy I'd better leave him alone. That person over there seems to be doing something to hurt his portrait.
Strange. It should be around here somewhere. Maybe it's hidden inside Madame Herta's portrait. Huh? Do you need something? If you're looking for the front desk, just go straight through those doors. Such a concerned and responsive tone. You must be the one everyone's been talking about recently. Your kind-heartedness is famous throughout the space station.
Well, I'm glad something about me is.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Leonard, a cybersecurity engineer here at the space station.
Okay.
You probably know that this place was recently attacked by the Antimatter Legion. In the chaos, the master control system for each zone was paralyzed. Now that the station is being rebuilt, my job is to repair equipment and restore the space station's cybersecurity. But during the repair process, I discovered some anomalies. The access records show that a third party other than the Legion invaded while the master control system was paralyzed.
Was it phone?
Some have surmised the same as you. We suspect that it may have been the Stellaron Hunters. It's an elusive group and very dangerous. Every member is on the IPC's wanted list. They include a super hacker from Punk Lord. I'm ashamed to admit that I've lost to her once before. A while ago, I discovered her whereabouts during a screening process. I was planning to follow the clues to find more details about her, but I fell into her trap.
Uh-oh.
Can you guess what happened next? She reverse hacked my device, sent out a bunch of spam, made a video game open to the space station, and told everyone that an idiot named Leonard made a big silly mistake.
Okay.
Ugh, I don't want to think about it. Now that everything is calmed down, I thought they'd be on my case already. The silver lining? Madame Herta was generous enough to allow me to continue investigating this matter.
Normally she doesn't want to deal with it. She's getting put on you. Congratulations.
It was pretty unexpected. Space station affairs are usually handled by lead researcher Asta. This is the first time I've seen Madame Herta give orders in person. To put it simply, the leaders have given me an opportunity. How could I not cherish it? If I can make up for my mistakes and do a good job, I may have a chance to prove myself.
Uh-oh.
This time, I plan to start from inside the space station and see if I can find some clues to trace the intruder's steps. Maybe I can find the blind spot I missed before. I designed a decoding program. Look, it looks like a camera, but it's actually a detector. We should be able to find hidden clues with it. Just like this.
Leonard aims the detector at the wall. Something seems to appear on the wall.
That's,
A drop of sweat, a drop of water, glued to her sharp object. Ah, she's just so pretty.
What are you talking about? This looks like... Oh, a drop of sweat? Unbelievable! Why would something like this be in the space station? The staff wouldn't even dare scribble on the wall, let alone leave a drop of sweat! So this is what we're looking for? This suspicious evidence? It wasn't what I was expecting, but...
At least it's a clue.
Wait a second. Let me take a look. Oh, I see. This is digital graffiti that appears to represent Mongolian symbols. If I'm not mistaken, this should be some kind of automatic encryption. We need to decipher it if we want to find any culpatory evidence.
What does this have to do with me?
You got me there. I got caught up in our conversation. I wasn't paying attention. Let me think. Maybe I've been under too much stress recently and I subconsciously want a friend. Anyway, if I were to find clues related to the Stellaron Hunters, wouldn't that be helpful to you too?
Technically.
Just do me a favor. It won't take up too much of your time. Here, just point it at the graffiti on the wall.
Okie doke. You pointed at the graffiti on the wall, then something blinking blue patterns start to appear. Suddenly, the pattern implodes and engulfs you, its surrounding sounds and colors. Something inside seems to be breaking out from it. Uh-oh. What did I do? Crap.
Why are there Void Rangers here?
This is our chance.
That'll take more than medicine.
Fighting is meaningless. The truth of life and death, revealed in the section. But the vision...
Let's go.
That'll take more than
Rules
medicine.
are made to be broken.
That scared me to death! Did you see that? It seemed like something popped up here, then Void Rangers jumped out.
Don't worry, I'm taking care of it. They scared me to death. They seem to be nice.
But look! Just like I guessed, this graffiti is encrypted. If we decipher it, we can see some hidden information. The surveillance camera captured her face. Silver Wolf. It's exactly the same as the photo on the IPC's wanted list.
Ooh,
Let me
that's a
see
pretty
what she
name.
was up to. Is this a transmitter beacon? Oh, I see. She probably ran into the Antimatter Legion during the invasion, then used this beacon to teleport the enemies somewhere else. We accidentally activated the beacon again just now, and they were brought back. Jeez, Stellaron hunters have the ability to stow enemies away like that?
Interesting. I'm scooting away from my desk. Okay, hold on. Oh, my chair. Okay, there we go.
Beacon transmission that doesn't require a power source and can be implemented solely through computation? No wonder they were able to break into the space station. With this, I'm afraid not even Madame Herta's office is safe. Well, I don't share your optimism. If it wasn't for you, I'd probably be lying on the ground right now. Anyway, let's work together.
Okay.
There's a strange signal nearby. Maybe it's another piece of graffiti.
Very ordinary little robot providing very ordinary life services aboard the space station. It has the button sticking out of the robot. Looks like it might be a power button. You decide. Don't touch it. Robot continues humming along in standard mode, waiting for its next task to be allocated. Bubble. We're not doing the bubbles because that was very annoying.
Look, up there! They even put down a question mark. They must be making fun of us.
That's funny.
She went towards the base zone. Yep. There's only one way. Disappeared again? This thing keeps cutting out when I'm deciphering it.
We'll figure it
She must have
out.
stopped here for a bit. Let's look around.
Can you let me have some fun this time? Our last few operations turned out to be pretty dull.
She makes it seem easy. Is she really looking at the Curio Collection Index? Judging by how calm she is, she must have been in this room for a while. Maybe she was waiting for someone. Not sure what happened after that. Let's search somewhere else.
Your fake ID info's ready.
Ah, so that's what happened. She sneaked in first, then helped her partner in through the main door. It's a classic hacking operation. Let's see. The registered name is Leonard Collywell.
You're an imposter among us.
How is this possible? She used my identity. I never noticed that there was an issue with this record. I subconsciously glanced right past it when I saw my own name. She's so cunning. Right?
Okay. I don't see anything, but sure.
The graffiti's location is quite interesting. It feels like she's playing a game with us. One dot leads to another.
It's really
I
fun.
heard from a friend that the hackers on Punk Lord have a tradition. When they hack, They purposely leave something behind for people to discover. Kind of like throwing down the gauntlet. They call this the Punk Lord mentality. There can only be competition when there's rivalry. And there can only be excitement when there is competition. Life's a game, and having fun is what's most important. I don't understand that way of thinking. But it seems like this graffiti might have been left behind for us on purpose as a clue. The same thing happened last time as well. I was so close to the target, but got obliterated in the final battle of information. You're right. It doesn't help to dwell on past failures. Thank you. Ah, she seems to be leaving. Let's keep up.
Okay.
They seem to be heading toward the monitoring room.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Another graffiti. They're all different too. She really put some thought into this. Huh? Is this section of the record damaged? She went through the wall and disappeared. I don't think so. That's not the same as passing straight through a wall. Look. Hold on, I got it! It might be an effect from a curio. There was a pre-established folded space here, and the intruders found it and took advantage of it. No wonder she kept going through the curio collection index. This space is connected to the Stellaron room. Do you still remember it? That's where they put the Stellaron inside you. Why would they leave you here if their objective was the Stellaron? With her capabilities, all she would have needed to do was make another beacon. She would have been able to escape with the Stellaron, no problem.
This is all a very big mystery.
Huh? There's no graffiti here. Oh, we're doomed! The trail has gone cold. Ugh, so strange. Did she really leave just like that? She came all this way and didn't take anything with her, nor leave anything behind. Oh, they did leave you behind. Sorry, that sounded better in my head. It must have been a terrible feeling waking up in a place that was completely unfamiliar to you. Oh, me? That's how I feel when I wake up every day.
Oh, well, that's weird.
I can't help but feel there's more that they're after. I really hope I can find something that's useful to you. Otherwise, I'll feel bad for having you do so much work for nothing.
Why is there an eyeball on that
The
gun?
more I talk about it, the worse I feel. I should probably find something that I can do. There's a rating pistol here. I wonder what my rating would be.
No, no.
Whoa, look here. There's a strange access log in the rating pistol's compartment. It looks like the log time occurred during the Legion's invasion. The researchers would have already been evacuated by then. Could it have been her? In which case, she didn't leave immediately. She implanted the Stellaron inside you, and then fiddled around with the rating pistol for a while. Could it be that... I just realized something. We need to go to the curio collection room on the other side.
Okay. Item number, rating pistol. This weapon rates creatures on sight using unknown scoring logic. Closed eye of this weird little gun suddenly snaps open as it swirls around for a moment, staring at you with malice. The rating pistol glares at Ruka, 84 points, it announces. What on earth is this gun basing its scores on? Okay. I want to fiddle around a little bit because... Okay, Joy Filtration Set. The portable device inside the cube can be used to identify like joyous emotions. Every living being should own a completely Joy Filtration Set. One, you can never have too much joy. Dookie. As the after effects of the Legion's invasion have been completely removed, not all careers in the space station are displayed here. Crack up Conk. Conk makes a strange sound. It is unlike laughter, but nonetheless quite humorous. Curio Okay, that's another Joy Filtration Cube. Total Eclipse of the Heart. Total Eclipse of the Heart. This is the device used to compose rubbish from the space station. These sensitive to odors may need to hold their breath. Interesting. Map. Ah, easy enough.
Just as I thought. She was here.
Why? Why is the sticker adorable?
I just remembered that Madame Herta has a game cartridge named Punk Lord Mentality in her collection. You remember it, right? It's actually on the list of missing curios. I wasn't able to put the two together before. If the hacker has a personal objective other than the Stellaron Hunter's mission, I got it. I got it now! The Stellaron Hunter's operation was just a cover for her. That's right! She was so interested in the Curio Collection Index that she stayed in the space station even after her mission was complete. This was what she was truly after. She knew we would be looking for the Stellaron Hunters and used it as her cover. Very smart. To be expected of someone from Punk Lord. Hold on, though. Something doesn't add up. The curios are Madame Herta's most prized possessions. All the visit requests are sent to her office from the computer in the main control room. Some researchers tried to gain access to the curios for research purposes once, but they didn't get proper authorization. She caught them all red-handed.
I have a bad feeling with this.
The fact Madame Herta hasn't responded to this can only mean one thing. That the main control room was hacked as well. We need to go and take a look.
Okie doke. Apparently I'm just gonna run around the space station today. Don't worry about me. Whack.
This is our chance.
Whack.
The truth of life and death. Reveal the station. It's but a vision.
of Landau, will forged in ice never falters!
Fighting is meaningless. I've no interest in conflict.
Let's go.
Naughty child.
Rules are made to be broken.
Nap time.
This ends here!
Let's make it
Truth
quick.
of life and death. Realization is but a vision.
Time for a shot.
There we go.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Wait, don't move. I get chills just looking at the space station monitors now. Let me investigate first. Just perfect. Not only did she shut off all the access logs, she shut off all the terminal transmissions too. I thought it was the Legion that did this. Let's focus on the main task first. I am curious though. She paused the terminal transmissions, but didn't touch the local data at all. I really don't get her.
Yeah, this seems strange.
As a Stellaron hunter, she leaves the Stellaron behind. As a hacker, she doesn't delete the local log. There's an external port here. I'm gonna plug in and take a look.
Maybe it's a trap.
Relax, friend. I've done this a million times. Look at this agreement.
As you feared, a burst of light shines and the enemy appears.
Fighting is meaningless.
That'll take more than medicine. Nap time.
Is that all? In the name of Landau, will forged in ice never falters!
Let's go.
Naughty child.
Rules are made to be broken.
Perfect.
See? I was right. There was something fishy about the local data she left behind. Now we can browse through the Curio access logs. Huh? That can't be right. This Curio doesn't seem to have ever left the space station. From the way things look, yes. The records show that this Curio was last sent to Madame Herta's office, and then it disappeared? I'm seriously confused. What did she come here for? She wouldn't have put the graffiti up just to mess with us, would she?
Yes. Yes, I actually think she would.
No, if I start thinking like that, I may as well give up now. I have to fully investigate every lead, or I'll really be out of a job.
Better hurt his office. Okay.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Herta's office.
That's not gonna happen. I'll say it again. I don't care what Runmei said to you, but there's no chance we're shutting down the simulated universe.
Uh-oh, somebody made Herta mad.
Herta, I've made my decision. Question. What have we invested into this project? Hundreds of system hours, the resources of an entire planet, and the most advanced technology in the entire universe. And what have we gotten in return? Unknowns, confusion, and a series of errors. In the beginning, we defined the simulated universe as a miniature world that could be used to discover the traces of the eons. But now, it's become something far removed from its original purpose.
The simulated universe is bound to make errors. You said that yourself, and that's exactly what we're experiencing. Why is that a problem all of a sudden?
I adore the vast amount of knowledge, but I cannot accept that the simulated universe remains simply a pending contract waiting to be attended to. Herta, think about it. How many surprises has this project given you? And how many disappointments has it given you?
The simulated universe never disappointed me. You are what disappoints me, Screwlum. Do you really think of yourself as someone so exceptionally amazing? Right now, you're more like someone from the Nitwit Society.
Took her a second.
Herta, I don't mean to question you, nor do I want to deny the hard work you've put forth for the simulated universe. I just want to give more room for knowledge and inspiration to grow freely.
That's enough. Leave if you don't want to be part of this. Go tell the other two yourself. Oh, and take your tech with you. I don't need it. I can go find Adrian Taylor, or the red-nosed old man from Epsilon, or even the Intelligentsia Guild. At least they won't quit halfway.
He made Herta mad.
Screwlum, we've known each other for a long time. This is the first time I feel that you're nothing but a piece of ice-cold metal.
Ouch. Okay.
My apologies, madam. This all started with me. I was the one that brought up the request to end our academic collaboration. Don't get me wrong, I have nothing against Herta or the project. The simulated universe is a great experiment, and Herta is a true genius.
Then why are you against her research?
However, we have our differences when it comes down to our long-term vision for the future. These differences will often manifest into bias, and bias will get in the way of the formulation of knowledge. Deep down, I want to continue to believe in Herta. The question is whether one should end a collaboration that no longer holds true to its original intent. From an objective standpoint, I should end it immediately. Are you worried about her mental state? Judging by the result, I have failed to choose the most suitable time to raise this matter.
Yeah, seems like it.
The emotions of organic life are like tides. It is my fault for not noticing the trajectory of the moon. Let Herta be alone for a while, so she can calm her emotions. It'll be beneficial for our negotiations later as well. As for the simulated universe, if that's the reason you're here, maybe I can help in answering your questions. Search. Bonfire in the depths of the woods. A lone stone sword points to the stars. Punk Lord mentality. That is no ordinary curio, my friend.
Yeah, that much I figured.
That is a love letter a Galaxy Ranger has written for the universe. Young madam, how much do you know about Punk Lord?
I've heard of it. That's about
It is
it.
a planet made of data and symbols. The edges of reality and illusion are blurred in Punk Lord, as are its days and nights.
Okay.
An ether cartridge is a chip that Punklordian hackers use to edit reality. The ways through which a hacker perceives and modifies the world are recorded on the chip. It's a recording of the hacker's life and proof of their existence. The one on the space station belonged to someone truly legendary. He became a galaxy ranger by accident and spent many long years traveling among the stars. He encountered countless fascinating individuals and saw wonders witnessed by few. Many of the records and details recorded therein are beyond the knowledge of even the IPC and the Intelligentsia Guild. That is why it became part of the masses of calculation data for the simulated universe. Yes, no need to worry, my friend. The cartridge has never left the space station. It's, as I said, it is a very important reference for the simulated universe. That is why its data has been extracted and added to the calculations of the universe model.
Okay, that's what happened to it.
Herta was probably impulsive and added the cartridge into the simulation without telling anyone, resulting in the item being listed as lost. I understand your concern. If the individual in question did indeed try to hack into Herta's office, then the simulated universe is undoubtedly her next target.
Okay.
As such, please allow me to offer my limited abilities to assist you with your investigation, madam. As you already know, the simulated universe will be shut down temporarily. It will remain shut until Herta and I come to a clear conclusion. Yes, this is the last chance to investigate the cartridge data. By way of apology for shutting down the simulated universe, I will use my abilities in the universe to provide you with what assistance I can.
Well, thank you.
This is my recommendation. Please take your time to consider it.
Okay.
Did you hear that? I was so scared I couldn't utter a single word. The simulated universe? Shut down? That's Madame Herta's biggest project. I can't imagine how mad she'd be if it fell through. Wait, this isn't my fault, is it? If I'd been able to stop the enemy's invasion, would Mr. Screw'em be less pessimistic?
It's not your fault. Everyone's responsible. That's what it is.
Thanks for trying to comfort me. This is terrible. I feel like I'm incapable of doing anything.
Excuse me.
Still, beating myself up all the time won't help either. We're here for the cartridge. At the very least, we must try and see this thing through. Having heard what Mr. Screw'em said, you're entering the simulated universe to continue the investigation, aren't you?
Yep.
I'm afraid I won't be able to accompany you. I'll be helping Mr. Screw'em monitor the system's internal data flow from the office. I'm so nervous. This is the first time I've been involved in something so big. Anyway, I'll be cheering for you.
Thanks. Okay, enter this, okay, enter.
Well, madam, are you ready?
Let us go.
Very well. Get going we shall. I will be sending you into the simulated universe using an alternative method. It might feel a little different than usual.
Okie dokie.
This will help us quickly locate the cartridge in the vast sea of data. We'll start with this data link. Now, please prepare yourself for a deep dive with your consciousness.
Okie dokie. Simulated universe, return sequences. Okay. Let's do this. You feel a ripple, a great weightlessness that makes you lose control of your limbs. In a flurry of symbols and codes, you wake up with a jolt. This is the simulated universe.
Young madam, are you all right? You are now inside the data link of the ether cartridge. Look around and tell me what you discover. tracker? Oh, conclusion. That is a holographic record that the simulated universe has created. In here, regardless of how large or small, all variables are saved, including outsider traces. You were right. The enemy's invasion has spread to the deepest parts of the simulated universe. They were only a hair away from the Ether cartridge's data link. What we are seeing are the projections of what happened in those moments. Young madam, please stay still. Allow me to see what I can do with this record.
Hey, you. Why are you staring at me?
I initiated the simulation flow. This is just a record of the past. She's not actually talking to you. Please listen and don't interrupt her. We may be able to find out more of what we need to know.
First off, I'm not obsessed with it. On Punklord, the stories of the cartridge are no different from textbooks. I'm not interested in something that everybody already knows about. Secondly, it's not some kind of video game cartridge. It's an ether cartridge. It's the second pair of eyes, second brain, and second heart of the hacker. Do you understand what that actually means? With that cartridge, if a guy went to a movie premiere and bought some mixed popcorn, you'd be able to know the flavor of the fourth kernel he picked out of the bucket. It's truly amazing.
Interesting.
Lastly, I'm gonna say it again. I am not obsessed with it. The reason I'm still rambling about it is to make sure that you know how amazing it really is. Do you get it now, Kafka?
Kafka?
Alright, let's get going. We have to move quickly. This place is different from the rest of the space station. We're on Genius Society turf.
It is safe to assume that two people entered the simulated universe. Her and her companion.
Okay, makes sense.
Interesting. Let's see what happened next. You are now taking the point of view of the companion. She will react to your behavior now.
Great. I'm adorable.
You took the bait.
Let's make it quick.
Time for a shot.
This ends here.
Okay.
Let's go.
That'll take nap time.
More energy.
Awesome.
Fork in the road, huh? I got this. Wanna pick one first? Give your beloved instincts a try.
Technically, she is asking her companion to choose. The record will continue forward, even if you don't take any action.
Wrong choice. The correct answer is the path on the right.
Hold on. I need to change up something here. Alright, okay.
Not what we're looking for. It's a bait signal. Why would Herta put something like this inside the simulated universe? Doesn't she find it annoying when she has to find something herself?
Probably not.
Never mind, I miscalculated. Let's try another sector.
She's actually on the correct path. She just needs to continue a little further. I trust that she too will realize this soon. We've met only once. Stellaron Hunter, Silver Wolf. We fought against one another before. Herta was there as well. She may have mentioned it to you. From my point of view, it wasn't a victory. It was more like a test than a duel. She would attack, and I would defend. Neither of us gave it our all. She wasn't able to break through my defenses, and I wasn't able to stop her from leaving. I never thought our next meeting would take place under these circumstances. I believe the continuation of our last encounter will soon arrive.
What the? This was the right way all along. Ugh. Herta's got some psychological tactics going on.
That's not surprising.
Seems like we can now continue forward.
Oh, back to the space station again. A riddle? Where's the skip button? You took the bait.
Let's make it quick. Rules are made to be broken.
There we go. Okay.
Let's go.
This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
Oof.
This ends here.
Can I have fun this time?
Nifty.
Finally, almost there. There's even a miniature Herta over here. Eesh. A little narcissistic, isn't she? The whole space station is filled with her face. Portraits, statues, even projections of herself. I was planning on adding a mustache for her, but the spray didn't work. The entire space station feels like it's made of paper, but her portrait is near indestructible.
She's talking about that portrait in the elevator room, no? Herta commissioned me to design an encryption tool for her. Seems she ended up using it on her portrait.
Sure.
That's correct. The ether cartridge data is in the next room. Our pursuit is coming to an end. Yes, that incongruous feeling has persisted throughout this long pursuit. She came for the Stellaron, but showed a strong interest in the curios. And just as we found out about the existence of the ether cartridge, she just so happened to show up in the simulated universe. I must admit, this feels less like a chase, and more like a chance encounter. I recall a story about punk lore. It is said that graffiti is a special kind of symbol there. Hackers see reality as a magnificent game, an attempt to finish the stage we know as life.
Interesting.
Whether it be for competition or for joy, they leave a trail in the places they visit. One symbol after another link up to become a long, long journey that writes the game of life.
Weird.
And would this ongoing affair not be part of such an endeavor? Perhaps this is all nothing more than a game she's decided to play with us.
Also possible, I guess.
In which case, let us accompany her till the end.
Trickier to crack.
Naughty child. Rules are made to be broken.
our chance.
Ow. He just dropped a Rubik's Cube on his head.
More enemies.
Now what is this? Allow chances. There is a 76 base chance to add one weakness. Oh, okay, she has a weakness. Interesting. Okay.
I've got a raid to get to. Time for a buzz.
Type 3 bug, speed -3, all type res reduction. Interesting. He's got 2 debuffs, or he's got 2 debuffs and 1 other.
This ends here.
Can I have fun this time? This combat needs up. This is double speed.
Oof. Ouch.
Look, we found it. The ether cartridge is here, and it's perfectly intact. There is an unwelcome third party here with us. If what we are seeing constitutes past images of Silver Wolf, then for her to have made it this far would have entailed the disappearance of the cartridge. We can only assume that the facts don't align with the theory.
This is really taking
I
a
believe that she
mystery
was
turn.
indeed able to hack into Herta's office, but she didn't stay there for very long. After all, even the best hacker wouldn't be able to find a specified target in the vast ocean of the simulated universe's data.
Unless she had someone to guide her there.
Ah, heck.
You want to explain it to her first? I can see the confusion in her eyes.
The final results are on the display table, young madam. Take a closer look if you wish. We have plenty of time left. I will answer any questions that you may have. You've guessed correctly. The person that stands before you is tonight's starring role.
Oh, joy. So that's
She
actually
left
so
herself a back door in the office, performed a proxy hack the moment you entered the simulated universe, and found a way to continue alongside us.
great.
I must say, she really is a masterful actor. Misdirection is always the most effective method.
So we were duped.
The graffiti is like a two-way data tunnel. You can use it to retrace the trail she leaves behind, and she can monitor your progress by seeing which pieces of graffiti have disappeared.
Ah, whoops.
I fear she may well have had the whole thing planned out before hacking the space station. The graffiti and the back door were all in aid of honing in on just the right moment. I'm sorry. Herta forbade me from disclosing any information beforehand. She made clear that knowledge would not be paramount to this operation, but rather the lack of it.
So I was meant to be dumb this whole time.
However, the way I see it, the most important elements were dedication and sincerity. The actions of Mr. Leonard drew the target right in. Well then, were you satisfied with this simulated universe journey?
Give me 2 minutes. I need to pick something up. No, I was not satisfied because I'm a dum-dum.
Miss Silverwolf.
Huh. You knew it all along, didn't you? I knew it would be hard to fool you. All that talk you were spouting along the way was meant for me, wasn't it?
Yep.
It is a joy and an honor to have the opportunity to face off against you once again. Herta said that this cartridge would be able to lure in the biggest fishes in the universe. She was right.
Well, Miss Herta is smart.
So, the business about shutting down the universe and the argument with Herta was all just an act? You did all that to lure me in?
That is up to you to interpret. Herta and I have always been frank with one another. Sharp conversations of that nature happen on a regular basis. It wouldn't be fitting to call it an act.
Ah, so they actually do have a interesting relationship.
Miss Silverwolf is truly a talented hacker. Not only did she calculate everything ahead of time, she has numerous variables and aces still to play. News of my sudden visit to the space station was probably the only uncontrollable variable in her plan. And with my arrival came the nightmare of shutting down the simulated universe. That would have ruined her plans and all her preparations. You now know everything about this encounter.
Great.
Everything? No. You're wrong about the most important part.
Uh-oh.
You think I came here out of desperation, but I've been bursting with excitement this whole time. Do you know how happy I was when you showed up, Screwlum? I haven't had the thrill of a formidable opponent in such a long time. The Legion is nothing but a bunch of cavemen, and the IPC were a disappointment. Only the Society has the talent to provide me with a fun challenge.
So you were after a challenge.
Reality is nothing but a game. But what's the point of a game if it can't make you happy? An invitation letter and a challenge letter were sent to me from two geniuses. How could I not accept them? Would you have turned them down?
You're confident you will be able to get out of this in one piece.
That's right. And I'm bringing this with me.
Hang on.
Oh, a copy. You completed it while we were talking just now.
Yep.
Why else would I entertain so much small talk? You're not the only one stalling for time. I'm guessing that Herta is hiding in a corner somewhere, trying to pull off a reverse hack from where I hacked in. You, on the other hand, are responsible for taking me head-on, just as you did last time. And I'm looking forward to it. How do you plan on stopping me this time? Are you going to turn the simulated universe into a black box? Or are you going to work with the IPC and put together a cross-galactic encirclement? Screwlum, will I be able to see your true strength this time? The long-awaited result will finally be determined. There will only be one victor today. Please, let me have some fun this time, okay?
Why do I recognize that hair swoop?
My apologies,
In her-
Miss Silverwolf, but none of what you are hoping for will be happening today. You may leave.
Obviously, I know I've seen Silverwolf before, but the V in the front of her hair.
Huh? Leave? But why? Aren't you trying to catch me? Don't you want to cuff me and exile me on some distant planet?
Your creativity has proven interesting. However, I have nothing to do with your quarrel with the space station. Ergo, I won't stop you.
I'm gonna leave with this cartridge then.
That's just a duplicate. Correction, not only is the one in your possession a duplicate, but so is the one here. The real curio was transferred elsewhere at the very beginning. Conclusion, you may share that data freely.
What if I attack the space station again?
It would have nothing to do with me. But I must warn you, it is likely that someone would step forward to stop you.
Then what if I were to destroy the simulated universe right now?
I'm sorry, but that simply isn't possible. Ether editing isn't capable of destroying an entire universe.
What is the point of this then? You guys went out of your way to put together this trap, but don't plan on doing anything at all?
Nope.
That's right. This way, the game that you so carefully orchestrated is now pointless, is it not? There's no point in a game if it's no longer fun.
That is true.
Silver Wolf, I know what you're after. The IPC's shackles won't be able to hold you, and jail is but another game to you. Herta and I came to an understanding. We will no longer enable you and give you what you need.
How boring.
However, Herta felt that this would be too easy on you, and wanted to add something of her own. And that is why, in this very moment, she has reverse-hacked you and located all your interastral network accounts. A total of 76 accounts. A very impressive number. How would it be if the IPC were to freeze all of them? Including all of your game records.
What? Hey, hold on a minute.
And she logged out. How hasty of her. Games are always fun in the eyes of a child, but to an adult, they are but one among many ways of solving a problem. It's about time we were on our way.
Challenge complete. Awesome. I feel duped.
A flawless victory. Hope you got a glimpse of Herta's awesomeness, kiddo. Make sure you never forget about it. I couldn't care less about what happened with the space station, but I will surely repay the favor tenfold to anyone who dares to taunt me.
Uh-oh.
I already notified someone at the IPC to freeze all her accounts. She's probably crying in front of her computer right now.
Got it. Don't get on Herta's bedside.
Thank you, young madam. Your and Mr. Leonard's contributions were a necessity to our victory.
Well, you're welcome.
Do you have any other questions regarding this incident?
Nope.
Her ultimate goal was always the ether cartridge, but she developed an alternative objective in challenging Herta and me in the process. All those complicated puzzles and unnecessary ploys, nothing more than games, I'll wager. If you are referring to the back doors Silver Wolf left behind, we have cleared out all of them, except for the one in the office.
Ah.
Don't worry. The space station is not as fragile as you think. Whether it's cosmic warfare or the incident that just took place, they're all within Herta's grand plan. Please, ask away. Certainly not. Although Madame Herta and I have our differences in terms of research direction, the simulated universe is our shared pursuit, and nothing will change that.
Phew.
On the contrary, I plan on staying here for a while to see up close what kind of surprises the new branch of the universe has in store for me. There is no one answer to that question, my friend. It holds a different meaning for everyone.
Guess that's true.
To sentimental, organic life forms, it could be the first falling leaf in the change of seasons, or the marks carved onto someone through the passage of time. To the swarm that follows its instincts, it might be the sight of fresh meat in their compound eyes and the restless thirst for sustenance. And for me, perhaps the image of symbols woven together, still able to move the heart. Something great that you call emotions. Of course, I've also heard that the answer is nothing more than a 2-digit number.
Okay.
A medium rare cattle steak, salt-baked Kalia lemongrass, Herman compound milk, and a portion of fried rice prepared by a certain young man on the station. All I need is energy. The form that energy comes in is the same as it is for you. I would never forsake the delights of the culinary world in the interests of efficiency. Now, it is possible that my joints may need a little lubricant every now and again. Well, young madam, our destination may differ, but there are still countless opportunities for our paths to cross. The pursuit of knowledge will always be the best driving force for trailblazing.
Well, that was interesting.
So, the reason Madame Herta wanted me to continue the investigation was to lure her out of hiding? That never crossed my mind. Did she know about the traps the hacker left in the space station from the very beginning?
Probably.
She said I did a good job. Can you believe it? I've just been acknowledged by Madame Herta. This is something I'll remember for the rest of my life.
Oh, that's good for you.
I don't have to worry about being fired anymore.
This chapter has come to a conclusion. Come, let us close the final back door.
Okie dokie. You watch the image on the wall slowly dissolve and disappear, and that's the end of it. Yay! No more back doors for hackers.
It's gone. It's all gone. They seriously left nothing behind. They went too far this time. Too far.
All right. Stop with the tantrum. You're not a kid anymore.
I am not throwing a tantrum.
Uh-huh. Anyway, what are you gonna do now, huh? Hack an IPC branch nearby and get your accounts back?
If it were just one or two accounts, sure. I kind of overdid it this time. I lost basically everything. A branch office probably won't be enough. I'm gonna have to make a trip to Pierpoint.
What, you're going alone? That's the IPC's headquarters.
Yep, just me. Why? Do you want to come with?
I probably won't be able to. I'm in Elio's next script. Did you forget?
Oh, right. That story doesn't sound like it fits me. You guys have fun.
I hope you have a good time in Pierpoint as well.
Don't worry. I've already got an idea. You see that cloud diner just 2 kilometers from here? A few temps from the building material logistics department just stepped in. I'm gonna go and become their friend.
Getting a move on already? I would have thought you'd at least want to spend some time with that cartridge you were obsessing about.
I told you. I'm not obsessed with it. Besides, there's fun to be had along the way.
She starts running through the Ifalung neon lights just as she had left her homeworld that night, sprinting towards the stars. Starlight envelopes her shadow, illuminating the history of Punklord, those who penned the legends, their vows remembered by the stars. The earliest role-playing gamers say games are about growth. The calm tactic strategy gamer said games are about their victories. The rebellious collaborative gamer said games are about encounters. The loving narrative gamer said games are about remembrance. And now the young cosmic adventure gamer, she says,
a game is a game, and that's all there is to it.
Cool. So far as become a visitor to the Express, you might come across Silverwolf when you return to the Express. New message! Hey friend, you're still at the space station, right? I want to talk to you about something. Yep, still here. It's been a while since that incident, but I'm still very worried about the space station's cybersecurity. I want to prepare while I can, and I've got an idea. I want to run past you. Let's talk about the details face to face. I'm outside the office. Please make sure to drop by. So we're just gonna visit her. Yeah, we know that. Sealed sector. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Hey friend, over here. You finally here. I've been waiting for a long time. Is that so? Maybe I just want to see you, so I got impatient. Thing is, like I said in my message, even if the invasion is over, it still exposed many security issues the space station faces. In other words, gaps. Following lead researcher Estes orders, the space station formed a special task force to tackle this problem. In my opinion, aside from technical upgrades, it is more important to increase staff members' awareness and precaution. Many of Civil War's attacks honed in on individuals' bad habits, and those are too difficult to defend against. Freda Space Station is the turf of genius society members, so it's not inconceivable that other forces target us. Therefore, our safety and staff awareness should be at the top of the universe as well. In order to be able to quickly respond to such incidents in the future, I think that a safety drill for the entire space station should be arranged immediately. Select number of staff members will have their terminals sent a mail embedded with special programs. No, not as simple as that. But we're defending against our enemies on the levels of Stellar Hunters. They won't give you a choice. The moment the mail is successfully received, the program will attack automatically and immediately, regardless of time, location, or whether it was opened. Within moments, the virus will spread throughout the entire space station. Be it personal terminals, public faculties, or the electric seat warmer on the toilet, everything might collapse within the moments. Don't worry, these viruses are all imitations written by me. They are absolutely safe and harmless. Through the drill, I want to deepen everyone's understanding of network security. Of course, before we start, testing and revision is compulsory. The requirements of test candidates will be very high. They will need to be bold, careful, and thoughtful. They must not only be familiar with the space station, but also understand Silverwolf and the Stellar Hunter. It will be helpful if they also have an altruistic heart. Let me guess. Me. Who would satisfy all those requirements, friend? That's you. Of course it is. I knew it, my good pal. You'll never let me down. The simulation testing ground is ready to let us get going. Fine. Come with me. Okay. Aether graffiti. Use the graffiti mechanisms in the stage to break out of the sealed sector. Okie dokie. I am not high enough level for that. Hold on.
Ohana means family.
Thank you, Surest. I think I said your name right. Thank you for the follow. I'm always very happy when people follow me. Thank you very much. You are helping towards the follower goal that I have implemented. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Okay, so we're not high enough level to do your side mission yet. So, return to the express. Sure, I'll return to the express. Here we go, Pom Pom. Why does Pom Pom look nervous? This is not good.
Ask the conductor about what happened.
Oh, good. You're here.
Where is the strange thing you were talking about?
Pom-Pom doesn't know, but it's in the Express. No one knows Aki Billy's Express better than Pom-Pom. There is something strange in here. Pom-Pom can feel it. Help Pom-Pom look for it. We have to find it.
Okie dokie. What the heck? Mirror catches your eye, you're confused. You don't remember there being such a mirror on the express. What's even stranger is that everyone else on the train seems to turn a blind eye to the sudden appearance of the mirror. Maybe you should recheck the mirror or ask the others about it. If you want to save time, you should check it yourself. Optional, ask others.
Oh, hey. Thanks for coming.
What's to do with that mirror?
What are you talking about? What mirror? I don't see a mirror.
Did they send for you as well? Looks like Pom-Pom is quite serious this time. Mirror?
Yeah.
Looks like Mr. Yang really can't see it.
Let's see. So nobody can see the mirror except me. That's weird. You approach the mirror and see a figure slowly emerging in it, but it doesn't look like you at all. In the mirror is a girl in a hood, her face hidden by a strange mask, making it impossible to make out her appearance. Before you can react, the girl steps out of the mirror.
Wow.
Ah!
So this is the Astral Express.
Who are you?
Oh, I haven't introduced myself yet.
No, ma'am, you have not.
I'm a messenger from the Garden of Recollection. I will be staying on the express from now on. It's very nice to meet you.
Oh,
That's why I'm here. Let me explain.
I'm very confused.
Garden of Recollection is an organization that worships the Aeon Fuli. As a messenger for the remembrance, we surrendered our worldly bodies and traversed the universe in the form of memes to search the stars on behalf of Fuli for the most precious memories.
So they traverse the universe as memes to search the stars for precious memories. That I don't know what to say to that. That's weird.
Seeing that I'm able to be here, you must have already come to understand the concept of remembrance and the Garden of Recollection. The memories that you possess have activated a pathway for the Garden of Recollection to make copies and implant me into your thoughts.
Nope, get out of my head.
We can actually just follow you without being noticed. However, the Garden of Recollection believes that you're special. The memories that you possess are extremely rare and precious, and it's very likely there will be even more in the future.
Get out of my head.
That's why I thought it'd be best if I introduced myself to you. I noticed that you've also received the concept of memo snatchers. The Garden of Recollection wouldn't want you to mistake us for thieves or crooks. Everything we do is for a higher purpose.
Ruka is very confused. Help.
I believe we've become acquainted now.
When did I come across these things?
Some keywords and hints to your question. Herta and Light Cone. When you came in contact with them, the concept of remembrance, Garden of Recollection, and Memo Snatcher were implanted in you.
Ruka confused. Help.
Madame Herta has a slight prejudice against us, so the Garden of Recollection believes that it'll be best if I provide you with a proper understanding of these concepts.
Yes, that would be very helpful.
There is actually something that I need, so I'll get right to it. The Garden of Recollection wants to preserve your memories.
Why?
But don't worry, we won't take it from you. We just want to make a copy of the precious moments. You can see it as a trade between us.
Get out of my head.
This is the Forgotten Hall, created specially to store your memories. We hope that you can visit this place regularly to rekindle your lost memories. The Garden of Recollection will extract the memories they want and give you something in return, in the form of matter and light cones.
I'm confused.
Come. I swear on the memories of my past self that you won't be at a loss for anything.
Why do I not believe you?
Do you want to enter the Forgotten Hall?
Sure. The last vestige of towering citadel. Key. Doki. Each stage of the Forgotten Hall has special environmental mechanics, memory turbulence. Utilize memory turbulence wisely to achieve the objectives. Okay. Me. There we go. I think. Here we go. Let's try this out because I have no idea what it is. Increase with damage dealt by all allies by 6%. Okay. Here.
We need a strategy.
Oh. Strategy. Whack.
Fighting is meaningless.
That'll take more than medicine.
This ends here.
Just in time. Just a little something.
Much better. Let's go.
The truth of life and death is sexual. It's but a vision.
Okay, stage 2.
Let's make it quick. Rules are made to be broken.
Now.
Ow. I think you don't do that.
You're prepared. In the name of Landau, will forged in ice never falters.
Fighting is meaningless.
Let's go.
Time for a shot.
Ow.
No interest in conflict.
That centaur thing.
Naughty child.
Just a scratch.
Is that all?
Rules are made to be broken.
Too late to repent. The truth of life and death is sexual. It's but a vision.
Let's make it quick.
That's better.
You have my gratitude.
In the name of Landau, will forged in ice never falters.
Fighting is meaningless.
Thank you. Challenge complete. Huh. With at least 10 cycles left, win at least 14, and no more than one down character. Whoops.
What is it? Are you not feeling well? That's how it is the first time.
Great. You couldn't have warned me of that?
From now on, all you have to do is enter the Forgotten Hall periodically, and we'll give you an abundant amount of rewards.
Great.
About me being on the Astral Express. It'd be best if you kept it between the two of us. I won't reveal myself to your companions, so make sure you don't tell them about me, okay?
Sure.
Perfect. Thank you. I'm glad you're so pleasant to work with. Alrighty then. Just step close to the mirror if you ever want to find me.
Thanks. Okie dokie. Wow, Forgotten Hall, okay.
Did you find anything?
Someone from the Garden of Recollection is here? On the Express?
Seems like the rumors are true. The emanators of the Remembrance don't have a physical body, and only those they allow can see them.
The Express is not a place they can just come and go as they wish. We have to kick them out.
Hold on, Pom Pom.
Yes, I agree. Dealing with the Garden of Recollection is dangerous, and the trade of memories is shady business.
We'll come up with something. Don't worry, Conductor.
All right. Thanks.
Interesting. Okay, sure, whatever. Okay, time to go do the main mission. Actually, let's see something before I do that.
I asked you so candidly, yet you still told them. Then I'll have to seal this portion of their memories. I'm sorry, but I don't have a choice. You and only you can know about me. If a key word related to me shows up in their memories, then we'll have no choice but to get rid of it. Why don't you trust me? I won't hurt them. We have our rules at the Garden of Recollection. Do you want to enter the Forgotten Hall? Do you want to enter the Forgotten Hall?
Interesting. Okie doke. Not what I wanted to do. Dang it. There we go. Missions. Sealed sector. Okay. Time to go do the main quest. Do 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 do.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Time to do the main.
Well, now that we're done with that whole situation in the underworld, we can finally look for the Stellaron. But thinking about it, I feel a bit bad about Clara. We promised her that our talks with Svarog would go peacefully.
You tried your best to persuade him. It's my fault for not preparing better for such a situation in advance.
I didn't mean for you guys to start beating yourselves up over it. Look on the bright side. Things turned out all right, didn't they? Now everyone knows that the real problem here is the Stellaron, and they're willing to help us out. All in all, the mission is going super smoothly.
If you call that smoothly, March, I think we need I think you need help.
But we still have a lot left to figure out. For instance... Exactly. We don't even have the Stellaron's coordinates and location.
That's true.
Cocolia's sudden change in attitude is also very curious. We still haven't put all of the pieces together.
We'll figure it out.
Dreams?
Oh, I remember you mentioned something about strange dreams before.
Telling Dong Hung and March 7th about the voices you heard in your recent dreams.
All three dreams were the same, with Cocolia and that other voice.
It would be weird to call it a coincidence.
I'm wondering if these dreams aren't just random, if there's some meaning behind them. Maybe you're having them because...
Because of the Stellaron inside her?
That's my hunch, but I have no proof.
Well, then that's as good as nothing for now. So, what should we do when we get back above ground? After all this talk, we're still back at square one.
Yeah, we've got to figure that out.
We solve a puzzle one piece at a time. Let's get some rest. We'll talk to Wildfire tomorrow and get to the bottom of this.
Sounds good.
Also, there's still one more key character we haven't talked to yet. Her connection to Cocolia may be the key to cracking this mystery.
Oh, excuse me. Oh. Goodness gracious. Oh.
Come right on in and take a seat.
Yeah, have you finished your work today? I just made a pot of mushroom soup. Take a break first and come try it later.
You're back. I've heard from Wildfire that you helped resolve that whole situation with Svarog. Amazing. It must have been exhausting. Please have some food and get a good night's rest. Welcome to the Gerda.
Really, that's great. I didn't expect a busy bee like you to have time. Thanks a lot. Really. Take that then. Thanks, loads, Ruka. Your opinion is highly regarded, and our feedback will definitely help improve the quality of our service in this banquet hotel. Oh yeah, go ahead, have these, and we'll take no for an answer. There's just a few small things that have been building up around here, and I haven't been able to give them away. Hope to see you next time.
Welcome to the Gerda. You're back. It must have been exhausting.
Okay, time for a good night's sleep. The wave of tiredness comes over you, reminding you that you haven't rested in a long time. Even the most terrible dreams won't wake you up this time. Hopefully.
Over there. See that? That used to be the worst street in Rivettown. And it's also where I grew up. My friends and I used to wander those streets, thinking about where to find our next meal. That is, until Chief Oleg got me out and took me to the orphanage. There, I learned to read and write from Natasha. At the age of 10, I started to patrol the mines with Oleg, occasionally getting into fights with the local thugs.
That sounds nice.
Yeah, see? Same here, Whoopi.
Nice? You being sarcastic with me?
Oh, no, sorry. Life in the underworld is difficult. I shouldn't be speaking about it so lightly.
You're always so serious. It really gets on people's nerves sometimes, you know?
What I meant was... I kind of envy you, Zila. For as long as I can remember, my days have been an endless cycle of studying, etiquette lessons, and training. Every day, all I hear is, remember who you are, Branya. This is against the Architect's admonishments, Branya. Ladies shouldn't use such foul language, Branya. Some may envy this kind of life, but I have felt trapped. When every choice and every goal has already been made for you. You probably can't imagine how that feels.
No, I can't. But more importantly, what kind of foul language are you using?
That's the part she honed in on.
In the name of the Architects, I shall stick this spear into your nostril.
That's it? Oh, that's nothing. Looks like I'll have to teach you some underworld slang before you go back.
No, that won't be necessary.
It'll be better than poking people's nostrils, at least. I never thought that I'd be here having a heart-to-heart with the future Guardian. As a kid, I didn't meet many people who lived in the overworld. I only heard stories from the grown-ups and figured you were all just a bunch of gold snobs.
I've heard from some Silvermane veterans that before the orders were made to seal off the underworld from the overworld, there was no difference between the two places. Everybody ate the same food, chatted about the same topics, celebrated the same festivals. Even though times are different now, things like the joys and sorrows of life, the ties between people, these precious things must certainly still connect us all. If there is a way to bridge the gap between the two worlds, we can definitely go back to the time when you and I were not divided. When we could stand side by side against the Eternal Freeze and the Fragmentum.
I'm not like you. I don't have that many grand plans for the future. But if that's the future you want, I'm willing to build this bridge with you.
Thank you, Zila. Your trust is very important to me.
Well, those two are definitely... They definitely like each other. And more than just friends.
Speaking of which, what are you going to do next? What Svarog revealed must have made quite an impact, huh?
Yes. I thought I was prepared for anything, but as long as I am the Guardian's successor, those truths will come out sooner or later. But why does my mother hide it from me? And why does she want me to hunt down the outsiders who know about the nature of the Stellaron? It doesn't make sense. I thought it over. There's only one thing I can do. Go ask her directly.
That seems like a bad idea.
Hold on. You're not really going, are you? Alone? You can't. This plan is...
I've already thought it through, Zila. I am Madame Cocolia's daughter. That will never change. Be it my duties as her heir or as a Silvermane guard. I must face my problems head on. Even if...
Branya.
This is for you, Zila. Please help me pass it on to the outsiders. If I am unable to see you again, they'll know what to do.
Okay, I understand. You've made up your mind, and there's nothing I can say that will change it. But remember this. If you run into trouble, I will come to save you, no matter what.
They're either more like sisters or more like lovers. I'm not entirely sure which one yet.
Then I'll be waiting for you. So, did you come to this spot when you were a child?
Of course. I just didn't appreciate how nice it was at the time. Very nice.
That was a good sleep. I should go meet up.
Yeah, but the rest of the group.
Took you long enough, sleepyhead. We've been waiting all day.
Well, I'm sorry. I needed my beauty sleep.
I've noticed that our sleep routines don't match up. You either keep getting up in the middle of the night or snoozing away until the day's almost out. Unacceptable. You gotta work on your teamwork.
Says you, March.
Did you have a dream again last night?
So that's why you slept for so long.
Well then, let's go find Wildfire to discuss her next move and see if they have any new discoveries.
Let's go! I can't wait to finally get back above ground.
Okie dokie.
We have plenty of time.
My boss is tucked away in the corner, trying not to be noticed, better not disturb it. Get the sense that even the most social person would need some personal space, let alone a mailbox.
Oh, look who's here.
It's the Bane of Svarog, the big hero of the underworld. And the other big heroes, Dan Hung and March 7th.
Were those lines rehearsed?
Where's Natasha? Is she here?
She has a bunch of other things to attend to. So I hope you don't mind talking to this old man instead. I speak on behalf of Natasha. By the way, Sorry for keeping that whole thing about her being the actual leader of Wildfire a secret. I'm glad you don't mind. Natasha is always cautious, but she has no ill intent, as you surely have noticed.
Yes.
She told me to make sure you return to the overworld safely. I gave it some thought, and I think the safest way is to ask this fella for help.
Uh-oh.
I brought you down. I can take you back up. Free of charge. Satisfaction guaranteed.
Can I opt for a different one, please? I think mine is broken.
There's no need to knock us out this time, right?
Of course not. This time, we'll go back through the furnace core. That would be problematic and dangerous. Trust me, we should go through the furnace core.
Ugh, enough chatter. Just be a good guide.
Can I have a different one, please? I think mine is
Hold on.
broke.
What about Branya? Why isn't she here?
She already went back. As you know, she has some things to settle with the Supreme Guardian.
Oh, Maggie.
What? She just ditched us and went back? How could you let her?
Exactly. She has a lot of responsibilities. I don't completely understand, but I trust that she's trying to solve the problem. Oh, right. Branya told me to give you this.
Okay.
She left us a letter. Could this be one of those open in case of emergency letters? I've never gotten one of those before. Should we wait until we run into something dangerous?
Stop overthinking and just open it.
Again, I am not reading the whole goddamn thing. Love that.
Brother and sister Landau. I know the brother must refer to Japard, but who could the sister be? Oh, Serval! So she's Japard's older sister.
She gave it some good thought. But whatever's going on in that Supreme Guardian's head, even Branya might have trouble understanding. Sampo, do you know the Landau siblings?
Landau? Yeah, we're all friends. I've mostly dealt with the younger brother in the past, but the sister, she's much scarier. Today's supposed to be a day of celebration, so let's not talk about it right now.
Apparently his older sister is scary.
We can set out at any time. Just come find me when you're ready.
Noted. Not good with farewells. Complete. Oh goodness, okay. Hook. 1, 2, 3, are you the honorary member of the moles? I am Pitch Dark Hook, the great, and I borrowed Julian's stuff to message you. I'm not good at typing yet. It's so difficult to write. I need your help. Come find me, and don't you ever tell the old witch otherwise. You are done. Okie dokie. I knew she was dodgy. Explain. Long, blah, blah. Okay, scrolling down. Do you even know the rules, newbie? Asta? That little girl, Asta. The little Asta girl. Stop interrupting. Nah, forget it. Stop baiting us. This is an anonymous chat room, so you need to beat around the bush. Just spill it out already. It's not like you guys don't already know. Get to the point. You know the whole embezzling thing. Did you see the huge piles of parcels on the reception hall? All of them are addressed to our young leader researcher. Goodness gracious, so this is where all the money has gone this whole time. No wonder the budget's been so tight. Just hold your horses. Let's not rush to throw accusations around yet. We can't just rely on your words. Where's the evidence? Evidence, did you see the huge piles of parcels at the reception hall? All of them are addressed to our young leader researchers. And she bought them in her own name. How else, if she bought them under the space station's name, she'd have to declare it on the record. Surely our lead researcher is not that careless. Maybe she paid for them herself. Other than Madame Herta, who on earth can afford those things with her own money? He goes know that Arlen on the security department. I saw him acting a little weird and suspicious at the front desk. Gosh darn it, I can't read that fast. Front desk. If it weren't for the guilty look on his face, I could have never noticed. Since you brought it up, I might have also seen Arlen acting weird when receiving some packages. I told you so. Now it all adds up. Mere speculation of that concept. Believe what you want. Lol, come on. No way of spitting this one. It's practically an open secret that Arlen was a crony brought in by that little Asta girl. Oh, Tisk, I was waiting a good part of the day for some juicy gossip. Is that it? Exactly when it's all said and done, there still isn't any hard proof. Gosh darn it, I'm not that fast of a reader. Robot, but you just said it yourself that Arlen was acting all suspicious. That's all I said. I'm actually covertly investigating the source of our assets, but it isn't time to reveal anything yet. Just you wait. Within days, there will be a major story in the space station. That better be the case. Gosh darn. I met a mysterious big fellow and I ran for my life. I was just developing the photo of our research group for... Oh wait. Is she talking about that? I was just developing the photo of our research group for a few days ago. Everyone come and look. I think something is in the photo. Okay. I was maintaining lab equipment routinely a few nights ago, but I walked into a scene of an assembly of strange creatures. Why do they look like Ghastlies? Outsider, I finally got your contact. I have something to tell you. Boss Scott has been talking every day about how we need to try some business models. He's quite worked up about this. If you have time, can you chat with him? I'm telling you, you can make a ton of money. Who the heck are you? Hello, forgot about me already. Host of the Fight Club, Cold Dragon Young. Does that ring a bell? Anyway, go talk to Boss Scott when you have time. I guarantee it's gonna be a good deal for you. Don't forget to patronize good. The club when you make your fortune. Report from the Curio Collection Squad on the frontline state about a type of curio called a Xenohydro has been spotted in the space station. Minji hereby issues a wanted notice for all Herta researchers and partners. If you have any information regarding the blah blah blah, please immediately come forward and report it to the reception hall. A sizable bounty is offered. A massive influx of information is coming in all at once, and yet not even a single relevant clue has been found to lead anything. Patience, everyone, listen to me. Carry on with your search and go to the reception hall if you have anything to discuss. Okay. Oleg. Ruka, can you receive this message where 7th gave me this little thing and taught me how to use it? Well, it seems you can teach an old dog new tricks after all. It just takes time. Kind of know how it works by now. Nice to have something that lets me talk to people without meeting them face to face. Haha. I'm flattered, Ruka. Now let's get to the chase. I heard Natasha is seeing a lot of patients and hasn't slept for days. She's the backbone of the underworld, and we can't afford to have her burned out. Ruka, I know you did a great favor for her recently, but I can ask you to check on her again, just to make sure she's alright. No problem, I'll go right away. Excuse me. Haha, I knew I could count on the first time we met. I was not wrong after all. Thank you so much. Okay, we just got a bunch of missions. So we've got a couple of these. We've got one on the space station, 2 in Boulder Town. And then we've got space station, Boulder Town, space station. Okay. a mission here. I think we should do which ones? These ones? Yeah. Use first patrol car. Teleport.
So strange. Seems like Asta and Arlen are in trouble. Still, it all sounds like hearsay to me. Better keep them in the dark for now.
Oh, back so soon. It seems this world is a dangerous place too. Ever since the Astro Express embarked on this journey, every world contaminated by the Celeron has been problematic. Before the three of you board the Express, well, and I and someone else were adventuring together, it was the same back then as well. We should slowly trailblaze new worlds, find the Celeron, and clear a path. No matter what world we were on, some difficulties remain constant. Misunderstandings caused by communication, enmity caused by cultural differences, and enemies with malicious intentions. But there is always something new. Keep up the good work, Ruka. You still got work to do. As for me, I've got to maintain the Express while it is parked. We can take a long break after we've done this world. Come find me if you're still interested in them.
That must be difficult for Asta. Being the lead researcher isn't easy. As soon as the Legion exits stage right, in comes the gossip. How does that saying go again? Greet enemies outside with a smile, greet enemies inside with a sword. Such is the Herda company culture. Herda doesn't really have anything to do with it. I'm afraid wherever you find people, you find gossip of some variety. Are you thinking of getting involved? Well, while these rumors have nothing to do with us, they do concern the reputation of young Asta. And turning a blind eye is not the way of the nameless. Solving a matter like this won't be difficult. Predictably, the crowd cares more about the drama than the facts. Stopping the rumors from brewing is more important right now than laying out the truth. And it's better to unearth the source of the rumors directly than to painstakingly try to refute them one by one. You're a smooth talker. I have a friend. They say there isn't a single piece of station gossip she doesn't know about. First of all, it's not me. Secondly, I don't make friends just for the sake of gossip. It's just that my friend is pretty amazing, and I think you might be able to extract some information from her. Let's see. Right now, she's probably slacking off somewhere outside the department. I don't know her real name, but she calls herself Gossip Monger.
You already know me. Okay. Teleport.
It's getting late. Where to now?
I can't see anyone slacking off. Maybe Gossip Monger isn't around.
Came back for a nap. What's with 99 messages here? Hold on. Okay. And here I thought there was another incident in the space station. This is how much freedom this group chat room has. This is how free and unoccupied this group of chatters are. Differences in research capacity. These are no obstacle to communication. Everyone can express their childish curiosities in any way they so desire. This is a new form of collision of ideas, a brave exploration of one's own work and life. You mean gossiping, don't you? The story about lead researcher Asta has begun to circulate. There's a mole in this group chat. Lol, which group chat doesn't have a mole? Come on, does anyone in the group chat actually need to do any work? Are we even working for the same space station? Who said we're not working? It's none of your business if we just want to chat a little. What I choose to say in this group is also none of your business. Fine, you do you. You're the one with the work ethics. I'm leaving.
The rumors are already circulating. Let's gather some intel first.
are you still here? Didn't your department call you to prepare for the emergency operation?
No. I just sneaked out for a little while. What are the odds?
I got a group message 2 minutes ago saying that something's happened in the Special Purpose Lab. Somebody's trapped. The security department's blocked off the area around the entrance.
The Special Purpose Lab? Then wouldn't Pamela, I mean, Gossipmonger, be...
Most likely. No wonder she's not here right now.
Nope, not that. Okay, it's been a while. Recently, a videotape Recently, a videotape was reported to have been stolen, but the elder research from the Department of Insight, who is in charge of it. It is a bit stubborn. She insists that the footage contains sensitive material and refuses to let the security department get involved to conduct any investigation. We left a good impression on the old heads of the department and have quite a positive reception among the elderly here. If you go to investigate, I'm sure the seniors will cooperate. Sure, caring for the elderly and the young is my passion. Nice, I knew I could count on you. The old lady's name is Esther. You can find her in the Master Control Zone. I'm right now busy taming this wubbaboo at the moment, so talk to you later. The first sentence, are you being sarcastic? I won't go until you reply. Got another one. Okay, we're gonna keep going with this.
The walkways around the Special Purpose Lab have been temporarily closed off. Please keep your distance. I'm afraid this is a live situation. It's too dangerous. Wait. Brother Arlen told me about you. If you insist on going, I wish you the best of luck. Be safe.
Okay, let's go. None of my characters are at levels, but we should be okie dokie. Hopefully. If we're not, just restart.
You're Brother Arlen's friend. The security department received information about sightings of Legion remnants in the vicinity.
Oh, goodness. Not again.
However, we just confirmed that there are monsters here that have never been seen before. The security department sectioned off the area immediately, but we lost contact with some people. Did Arlen ask you to investigate? Great. I've made some new discoveries. Did you see it? Look, it seems like the rumors about the station are true. There are Stellaron traces here.
Good luck figuring that out. All I know is that monsters have destroyed the power supply installations here. The elevator is out of commission, so the people stuck on the floor below can't make it up.
Maybe you can help us restart the central elevator?
There are plenty of backup power sources in the storage zone. Right opposite, if I remember right.
As soon as we can restart the power supply, we can get this elevator working and rescue everyone.
Got it.
That'll take more than medicine.
In the name of Landau, will forged in ice never falters! Fighting is meaningless. The truth of life and death is but a vision.
Okay. Thank you, King Sky 123. Thank you very much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Again, you're helping to reach my goal of 30 followers. We're up to 27 now, if I remember correctly. Thank you so much, King Sky 123. I really appreciate the follow.
Rules are made to be broken.
Yeah, it happens. I'm fine.
Let's make it quick.
Thank you again for the follow. I really appreciate it.
Time for a shot. Now.
Hope you're prepared. I've no interest in conflict.
Justin, just a little something.
You have my gratitude.
Yeah, I mean, I'll take a shot in the face if it means I can thank somebody for their follow, and I really do appreciate it. And
that's better.
Much better.
I honestly would rather get shot in the face than not thank someone, because I know it takes time out of people's days and everything, so.
Naughty child.
I've been streaming for almost 3 hours, and this is my 8th, I think, stream of this game. All my previous streams are up on my YouTube, which is linked in my Twitch bio. Yeah. And then, of course, I've got my Twitter there, so updates and everything up will go up there. So, yeah. This is a really fun game. I haven't played it much on mobile, but this game is a lot of fun. So I definitely agree that it is a very good game.
No interest.
It feels like a JRPG to me, in honesty, because I play a lot of. I'm a very simplistic gamer, so I don't normally play games like these, but it's very fun. Oh yes, Persona definitely influenced this game at least a little bit, if not more. Persona is actually one of my favorite series. So.
Name of Landau, wheel forged in ice, never falters. Fighting is meaningless.
Oh, I'm really hoping there is, because if there is, that would be amazing.
Naughty child.
You have my gratitude.
Justin, just a little something.
Don't worry about me. The truth of life and death reveals sensation. It's but a vision.
I have not. I usually do my gotchas at the end of the night, just before I hop off, so that everything... So it's kind of like an end of the night surprise. Like, what are we gonna get? We don't know. And I feel like it's a good way to end the stream.
Forged in ice. Never falters.
Let's make it quick.
That'll take more than medicine.
Rules are made to be broken.
I'd have to go through my characters. I don't remember whom all I have. I did some gotchas at the end of my stream last week. Yep, I do not remember. I got her. I try to pick who's gonna work well. So like I have my character, I have Geepard because he has the shield ability that I really like. He's really good because of his singular attacks, and then she's my healer, so it's a functionality over looks, and as long as the functionality kind of coalesces with everybody else, I don't really care who I have. honestly, it doesn't matter. Like, if I had a full group of females or a full group of males. Yeah, no.
Well, did you find the backup power source?
I don't do male, female, only males,
Thank
only
goodness
female.
you're
I
here.
just kind of pick whoever.
Give me a moment. I'll give the elevator a little shake up. All right, you can use it now. Be safe.
Alright, Yogi. I don't see the point. But yeah,
Help!
I don't.
Somebody help! Wait, the elevator is here.
We lost sight of Pamela. There's a terrifying monster over there. We didn't dare to go over on our own. Please save
I don't really stick
We'll
to
take the
male
elevator
female.
up.
I actually like having a very mixed group. So
Please!
smack.
Let's go.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
This is our chance.
Truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
I don't think I understand.
Holy mackerel, you scared the stars out of me. You took your time. That's right. I'm the one you're looking for. Of course. Not only did I know you were coming, but I also know why.
I don't, if they're a really strong character, I use them, especially if they're gonna help my battle, but I'll edit my characters that I need for specific things. So, like, if I need specifically fire, or specifically this, that, and the other thing, I'll switch it up depending on whom, what abilities, what typings I need. I used to play a lot of Pokemon when I was a lot younger, and so
Fans of Madame Herta, they call themselves the Heritors. I'm a businesswoman, and we play by our own rules. If you want the scoop, you have to.
yeah, I'm learning that very quickly, even in this earlier games. Yeah, and I'm not paying money, so.
Certainly not. I have a very clear notion of how much different favors cost. I don't have any particular hobbies. I do indulge in a little tittle-tattling here and there, not to mention admiring of a certain scientist. And now here you are, vanquishing monsters left, right, and center. I heard you're with the Astral Express. How fortunate. As it happens, I'm a huge fan of Himiko. An amalgamation of beauty and brains. The epitome of a graceful and gentle scientist.
You're getting a little too excited there, Pamela.
Can you help me take a high-def portrait photo of Himiko smiling? Please? Make sure you capture her electrifying smile. The one that stuns people into a trance. That 1,000,000-volt smile. What's the matter? You know Himiko well, right? If you ask her, I'm sure she'll say yes. A superbly beautiful, dazzling.
I mean, Himiko's not bad to look at, I'll admit that.
In exchange for the secret behind Richard Know-It-All. Send the picture over when you have it. I'm always fair when it comes to haggling.
Yeah. New message. Great. Something's up, guys. What? The secure department locked down the area around the special purpose lab. I heard there were remnants of the Legion. Not that. Just that. The Fragmentum, too. Fragmentum at the space station. Are you sure? I'm looking through the security tapes. It looks like the Fragmentum is a minor one, but there seems to be monsters there that can only come from the Fragmentum. My goodness, I've only seen samples before, but never a real live Fragmentum. I'll go take a peek then. See you guys later. Curiosity killed the cat. Yeah, maybe you should listen. Someone like you wouldn't stay alive for more than 15 minutes in a movie. None of your dang business. Blocked. Why don't you two just get married already? Goodness gracious. Okay. Let's see. This way. I'm probably gonna get murdered.
Did you find Gossip Monger? What did she say? I knew she was weird. There are many types of friend. She's the type you can only stay friends with if you never meet her. It's okay. It's just a picture. I don't mind. Go ahead. Let me see. Hey, you're pretty good.
Huh? What are you taking pictures of? Why do you sound so nervous all of a sudden? Suspicious.
I didn't expect to see you here. Didn't you say you were really busy?
I am. The Legion has only just retreated. The station is in absolute shambles. Now any progress in rebuilding things has been ruined by the reappearance of the Fragmentum.
Oh. An active Stellaron is rarely a cause for celebration. What did Herta say about the Fragmentum's appearance?
You know what she's like. It's like nothing's happened. She's just sitting back and giving orders. If there's time later, I want to talk to you both in more detail about this. You're the Fragmentum experts, after all.
Well, I try.
Anytime.
I need to go. Someone's taken my family encryption key. You know, the one I used to withdraw my allowance? I need to get to the bottom of it.
Uh-oh.
That might be the whistleblower's so-called evidence. Looks like you don't have much time to lose.
Remember to send me the pictures when you get them. Oh, my Himiko really is beautiful. Oh, I'm going to print this out as a wallpaper and hang it in my room so that I can look at it all day. Right, I said I was going to give you Richard Know-It-All's identity, didn't I? Here's Richard from the Department of Galactic Geopolitics. This information is guaranteed to be authentic. He's a business rival after all. So his real name is actually Richard? Ooh, excuse me. Yes, he's that tall and thin man with black rimmed glasses and a slanted fringe. This guy had just... Oh, dang it. This guy had just been chased out of my own department, so he's always hanging around at the reception hall. That inside scoop that he has, I know all about it too. You want to hear about it? The same terms of our deal will apply. Hee Himiko. She needs to calm down. Fine, I'll get it myself. Okay. Okay, easy enough. If I can remember how the heck to get there. Teleportation. Oh, great. Find the researcher that fits Pamela's description. Okay, dark hair.
You may not believe this,
Slanted fringe.
My research.
Doesn't fit Gossip Monger's descriptions.
Okay, not him.
She said, a young man with black-rimmed glasses and a slanted fringe.
Found him.
And you are? And you are? Oh, well done. You found me. So, you're here about the lead researcher's corruption. Anything for a good story, huh? I don't get it. You people live your lives for gossip. Wouldn't it be better to apply that drive to your research? Madame Herta would be delighted to see everyone working so hard. What encryption key? Have you been reading too many novels? You think there's some hidden heir on this space station with keys to the family coffers? Less fantasizing, more researching. Got it? You want the scoop? Fine. Backed it all up anyway. Here, take it. And let it be known that I, Richard Know-It-All, do not spread rumors. This is the receipt. See the title on this purchase order? That's what I call substantive evidence. Of course it is. If I had any doubt, I'd have kept it quiet. I picked it up a few days ago when I was collecting a package. I saw a few receipts requiring the lead researcher's signature. The security department's head honcho, Arlen, he left pretty quickly when he saw him. We all know he's on her side anyway. So I had a peek, and whoa, she's buying equipment for the space station under her own name. I've got her now. Jeez, do I really have to break it down for you? The space station has its own financial procedures. As long as the purchase is for the space station, no matter how big or small, it has to go through the organizational account using the station's allocated funds. The payer here is her private account. She's totally embezzling station funds for herself. I'm so disappointed, so hurt. She looks like a sweet enough girl, but not only did she fail to repay Madame Herta for promoting her, she even stooped to this. I was so angry, I was shaking. I broke out in a cold sweat.
Excuse me.
That amount of money? Herself? Who do you think she is? Fleming's daughter? Anyway, now you know everything, so leave me alone. Still need to write a report about this for Madame Herta.
Seems like it's all just a scare. But it's easy to make rumors and hard to dispel them. I better let Asta know.
Well, some young brat just came up to me. Yo, Rich, what about your scoop? Everyone wants to know when you're gonna reveal it. Soon. Remember the youngster I just mentioned? That brat came up to me and asked about this. Too, once I showed my irrefutable evidence, even they have to shut up. Ha 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 ha. The one who came to find you was the person who fought off the Legion's doomsday beast. You don't say. Oh, I saw it on the monitors too. This person also defeated the fragmental monsters back at the special purpose lab. Oh dear, looks like you've run into a big shot, Richard. Richard, are you there? ... I think I did something. Okay.
You can't waste money like this. This isn't wasting money. The IBC's budget is so stringent and the process takes so long. By the time my application would have gone through, too much time would have been wasted. Do you know how much hardware was destroyed when the Legion attacked? And how many cables are currently out of order on the station? How is it my fault when I'm spending my own money to solve everyone else's problems? Give my encryption key back. I won't. You. Who gave you the right to tell me what to do with my money? You did. I did. wasting money.
Oh my goodness.
How is it not wasting money? We lost that finding device you bought during the Legion's invasion. All you had to do was check the inventory, and we could have replaced it. Why did you make a new order? And that Starnaut fleet from the last time?
I did make an order, but it didn't go through. I was just trying to improve security measures to make sure attacks like this don't happen again. If the money wasn't spent, then it doesn't count. Anyway, are you here for something? Please, tell me why you're here. So, you think Richard was the one who stole my encryption key. So, he was the one who started the rumors. Huh. That fits.
It feels like she's not surprised.
I'll deal with that immediately. Please don't worry, Miss Asta.
Yeah, go. Wait! Leave the encryption key here.
That's a separate issue. We'll talk about the encryption key later.
How can you...
Asta has become a visitor to the Express. You might come across Asta when you return. Okay, so we're gonna do everything we can since I'm already here at the space station. Hello.
I've no interest in conflict.
This is our chance.
Next time.
Thanks for your help in uncovering the conspirator. I would like to thank you on behalf of Asta. Leave the rest to me. You really don't understand Madame Herta, do you? She didn't care less about trivial matters like this. This space station may be Madame Herta's property, but she didn't pay a single credit for its construction. Miss Asta's family has ties to the ICP, so saying she's wealthy would be an understatement. Most of the facilities of the space station were essentially funded by her, so the cost of those things she purchased was practically nothing for her, really. You can't just think of them as the cosmos is what this organization. In any case, I have to thank you for helping Miss Asta with this incident. Update, rumor circulating. Now that solves that mystery. Where am I going here? Wrong direction, that's where. The extent of the fragmentum corrosion in the zone is very severe, and even the terminal devices recently it broke. Establishing a remote connection to is the only way to go, but that requires beacon data. Are you Ruka? I guess you're sent here by lead researcher Essa. Awesome. Please do us a favor and collect data from the beacons inside, please. It's quite dangerous in there, but if you're ready, let me know. Let us go. Okay, let's go. Now you've reached the site, let me cut to the chase. Fragmentum creatures are present in this area. The equipment we set up previously has been damaged, therefore the trip is to collect beacon data to restore the remote connection. Your camera is equipped with a temporary scanning program through which the space station's terminals can remotely analyze the data in any visual. There's quite a lot of wubble-woos. Wubble-woos! That's such a fun word to say. In the zone, and they've managed to transfer some of the beacon data onto themselves amidst the chaos. Point the camera at the wubble-woo and extract data once the button lights up. Special mechanic. Okay. I'm guessing that's a wubble-woo. Extract the beacon data. Okay, well, at least now I know what a wubble-woo is. Wubble-woos. Aha. I almost missed.
Fighting is meaningless.
Says you with a stick.
Let's make it quick. Time fresh. Rules are made to be broken. Nap time.
In the name of Landau, will forged in ice never falters.
Let's go. Yeah.
Naughty child.
This ends here.
Whack.
I've no interest in conflict.
Let's make it
The
quick.
truth of life and death. Reveal the sanction. It's but a vision.
Nap time.
Hope you're prepared.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Okay. Gotta find more wubble-woos. Not that way, apparently. It must be back further then. Of course, I'm just missing one, which is possible. Okay. Oh, there's a wubble-woo. Hello, little wubble-woo. These things are adorable. Smack.
Fighting is meaningless.
Let's go. Time for a shot. Rules are made to be broken.
This ends here.
Perfect.
Reach the end of the story in your
Okay,
own way.
now we just need another wubble-woo. Wubble-woo. which are adorable and very fun to say. Okay, no wobble-woos here. In this area, I don't see any. And hiding behind this plant. No. Okay. Yeah. No, you don't.
Let's make it quick.
Naughty child. Nap time.
In the name of Landau, will forged in ice never falters!
Just in time. Just a little something. Ain't nothing much.
Much better.
The truth of life and death is sanctioned. It's but a vision.
Time for a shot.
Rules are made to be broken.
Well, that works.
Let's go.
That'll take more than medicine.
I've no interest in conflict.
Let's make it quick. Yeah.
That works.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Ah, there you are, you little stinker. No wobble-woos in here. Ah, I see you. I see you, wobble-woo. And I live ghosts. Oh my goodness, they're so cute. They do remind me kind of a Gengar or a Ghastly. We're so lucky to have you, Ruka. The remote connection is up. Leave the rest to us. Go back and have a good rest. We can say collected to establishing connection. Remote connection successful. Thanks, Ruka. You're welcome. Okay, so I've been going for 3 hours and 30 minutes, which is a little longer than what I normally do, which is about 2 hours and 30 minutes. I think that is a very good place to stop. We will do my pulls once I remember where they actually are. That's called the warp. Warp. I have one of those and 3 of these. So we could do the floral type triptych or the lost soul. Either one, I don't really care. I did already get this character from this one. I can do... Yeah, let's do this one this time. Here we go. Okay, we got passkey, which is a light cone. Then we'll do our 3 pulls from here. Okay, light cone. Another light cone, which you're perfectly fine with. Last one. Another light cone. Perfect. Great. Okay. So that is where we are going to call it for tonight. I hope y'all had a good evening. I know I really did. I will see you all on Monday. Yep, Monday. I would like to thank again King Sky 123 and D Surist. I'm not sure if I'm saying the second name right, but that is fine. You can correct me if you need to. Again, thank you both for my following. Thank you for following me, and if you want to watch any of my older videos, they're all on my YouTube. My follower goal is wrong, but that's fine. We'll fix that in a minute. Okay, I will talk to y'all later. Have a good night. See you